Hey, uh, let me get this set. I'm Jonathan Green. Welcome to Streamlined Properties on Market, brokered by eXp Realty. You'll always see me looking around on these videos because I need to get my screen set in order to do this. So welcome. If I haven't met you yet, which is possible with a growing team, hi. I'm going to give you the origin story of Streamlined Properties on Market, how we got here, how I got here, and why I'm super excited to have you here as we are in growth mode, and growth mode means for our business and your business. But in general, we want people at Streamlined Properties on Market who are looking to be the best real estate agents in the business, working at the highest level of ethics and doing everything the right way, and appreciating that every single person plays a role in this business, and we need to treat everybody fairly, including those on the other side of transactions. So here's the backstory, what they would call in the Marvel universe, the origin story. Streamlined Properties on Market is very important as a name. I did run a real estate team before, but let me go way back. I've been playing with real estate since I was 5 years old. I used to be in the car with my dad looking at foreclosures. My dad was an attorney. I am an attorney. We used to look at properties literally every single weekend, go to yard sales. He was buying properties from courthouse steps, foreclosures, everything the whole time I was growing up. So I've been walking the ins and outs of properties for more than 45 years. I know a lot about houses. The thing that separates me and what I want to separate you from other agents in the business is that I love houses. I love properties. I will look at any house at any time because I know I can learn something from that. And that's what's exciting to me. Houses have to be exciting to you for you to be able to relay that to your client. If you want your clients to be excited, you have to be excited. Love houses. They're so cool. Commercial properties are cool. Self-storage is cool. Everything about real estate is awesome. I hope that's why you're here. So I did not have a real estate license until about almost 10 years ago, when I decided to get my real estate license, and called my sister and said, hey, I think I'm going to get my real estate license. And she said, hey, dummy, why didn't you do this 20 years ago? We've been selling our own properties for years. So my sister and I have been investing on our own and through a family partnership, again, for more than 30 years. I've held in every type of property there is, flipped a bunch of properties, done every type of short-term rental, anything that you can think of. And maybe that's part of the reason why you're here. So I'm glad. My job in this context, outside of the team, is to help you understand how valuable real estate can be to you. As someone with a real estate license, we want to teach you how to acquire real estate in your future, which could be in the short term, or it could be in the longer term. But we're going to train you to be a real estate investor and also use your license to your best abilities the way that you want to. So here's the big difference and why the team name Streamlined Properties on Market is important. One, first, my old team, which was at Sotheby's, now we're obviously at eXp Realty, that had my name in it. And I always felt over the time that people were beholden to me because it was my name. And at the time, we did let agents run transactions in their own name, but a lot of the transaction went in mine and my partner's name at the time. And I didn't like that. I did it, but I didn't like it. So when I thought back at what I thought I should do when I created a new team after a year off from real estate to reset my expectations on what I wanted to do and how the boundaries that I could set to make sure that I was having a fulfilling life, but also an exceptional real estate businesses, I wanted to come up with a name that would have nothing to do with me in general. I do think that people associate me with Streamlined Properties and Streamlined Properties on Market, but this team is you. It's all of us. A team can really only be a team if it's not beholden to the person who created the team, which is me. I didn't want my name on it, and Streamlined Properties on Market is not my name. And on market is very important. We went through a lot of ideations, and we came up with this because we also work off market. Even our regular market buyers are going to want to invest a lot of the time. We want them to understand that this is on market. That's why it says it on our sign. But we also play around off market, which is attractive to investors. So given my history of real estate, when I got into real estate as a solo agent, it was a little bit easier for me. I probably did about 12 deals my first year just working with one of my friends who was throwing me a bunch of her extra leads. And leads is a big reason why you may be here as well. I hope you didn't come just for the leads, because we want you to be excited about the coaching, camaraderie, training, mentorship, and all of the things that go with helping you become your best, which means reaching your own goals as an agent. So in that mindset, we are able to provide you with a lot of leads, but we want to make sure that you're ready for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to be coaching and training you every day, and that's where the masterminds come in. And this is part of the origin. I was a coach, a standalone coach for a company called Club Wealth when I got into real estate. I was a technology ambassador at Keller Williams. I've done countless speaking engagements on tech and real estate and other ways to grow teams at Curator Excellence. I've been on the Bigger Pockets podcast. I have my own podcast coming out now, Zen in the Art of Real Estate Investing. I've been on probably 10 or 15 real estate related podcasts. I like to share my knowledge and I like to coach, and I'm here to coach you. And our back-end staff, Crystal Watkins and Darcy Reynolds at this time, are both here to coach you as well. And as are our seasoned agents. It's a trickle-down effect on a team. With us right now at the time of this video, we have 32 agents. Our more experienced agents are there to help you. And then as you become more experienced, you're there to help other agents understand what it's like. And part of that is understanding what it takes to be a real estate agent. And I think that that's one thing that I never missed out on. I never thought real estate agent business was going to be easy. A lot of people do. I think it's hard. I think it's really hard because you don't have set hours. So if you don't want to work, you just don't work. But what we do provide at this team, and again, it's not for everybody, is accountability. We're going to make sure that you're doing the things that it takes to reach the goals that you told us you wanted to reach, whether you're part-time, full-time, mid-time, whatever it is. Our job is to coach you up. I'm going to tell you something that maybe is a little bit scary. A lot of what we think is coach you up or coach you out, because it doesn't work for everybody. And if we keep coming back to the same thing, it's possible that we just all may decide, you and us together, you know what, just not a great fit. That's okay. No hard feelings, but we want to give you the things that it takes to make sure that you can reach your goals. And if we don't think you can reach your goals doing the things that you're doing, we're probably going to have a discussion about it and see if it's still a win-win. Interviewing for a real estate team like this is a real interview process. It has to be a win-win for both of us. So I also have a bunch of certifications, but what I do is I study real estate every day. I read articles, I watch things on YouTube, I create my own content, and we're going to relay that all to you in the form of hundreds and hundreds of back-end videos and masterminds that are available to you. We also work with premier companies and premier partners to make sure that you are doing everything that you can. So, welcome. It's great to have you here. I hope this gives a little background as to why I do this. I don't do this to make money. I do make money running the team. I do, but my job is to make sure we all do. I do this because I like to coach and help real estate agents, and my honest and true goal is to make the real estate industry better. I think it kind of sucks. In general, agents don't have a good reputation, and truthfully, they've earned it. Brokerages have a bad reputation. They've earned it. Off-market has a bad reputation. They've earned it. Our job is to bring the ethical level up as high as it can go and operate in that space all the time. We always want to be the one who's doing the right thing and not compromising our principles to make a deal happen. If that sounds like the ethical requirements that you have or you've had in your other business, you are definitely in the right place, and we're super excited to have you. I'll see you soon, but this is your welcome, and I hope this is going to be the journey for you that's going to get you to your goals.